I'm Bill Reichart. I'm the Atlanta Area Director with CMDA, and I am here with Dr. Huck Whitener, dentist out of Marietta, Georgia. And we are here in Tela, Honduras. And just wanted to ask Huck a couple of questions. Huck, do you know how many times you've been overseas on these kind of medical mission trips?
No, I don't. But I know it's between, like maybe in the teens.
In the teens?
In the teens, but I didn't start till 06.
Okay.
And that's when I went on my first trip.
Okay. So you've been going to many of these trips. You've been to Tela, you've been into the Middle East, you've been to Africa.
Yes.
What keeps prompting you to come back time after time?
God keeps prompting me to come back. Because I think if I was left all alone, I wouldn't do it. I mean, at the end of every trip, I'm really glad that I went on a trip. And right before I go on a trip, I'm saying, why am I doing this again? But I can't stop. It's more like I'm compelled to do this because God told me to do it, God gifted me to do it, and He has enabled me on every single trip to be able to do it. And it's something that I can do for the Lord.
Yeah. And I imagine just to see the impact you're able to make wherever God sends you. Being a dentist, you can serve almost everywhere. You've been in the most remote places in Africa, right?
Yes, I have. It's unique because I can relieve some pain and some suffering, and I don't need electricity and I don't need water. So we can do it anywhere out of one suitcase.
Okay. Well, maybe some people watching the video are thinking maybe they've never been on a trip and they're thinking, maybe I'd like to do something like this. I mean, or maybe they're just debating it, they're wrestling, should I go or should I not? What would you tell them to just help them decide or help them process and think through why they should serve on a medical mission trip?
Well, first of all, they should get on their knees and figure out if God really wants them to do it. And second of all, they shouldn't think that because they go on a trip that they're going to do so many things that it will help the whole world, because it's very frustrating like that. You can never do enough. You don't go so that you can eliminate and change people's lives forever. You eliminate their pain forever. You go to change and talk to them about Christ, who can give them hope for a future, because we can't change the circumstances that people are in. We can only develop some relationships so that they can meet Christ, and that changes their whole worldview, and their hope is in Him instead of something else.
Well, thanks, Huck, for talking. I know I kept you from lunch, and I don't want to keep you too much longer.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.